Good evening, night travelers. Welcome to Midnight Radio Files. I'm Vincent Vale. Tonight's story begins with a question, a rumor, or perhaps a warning. Whether it happened exactly as told is for you to decide. On certain nights, the city forgets how to remain ordinary. It does not announce this forgetting. It simply loosens its edges. And those who walk within it at such hours often find themselves arriving somewhere without remembering the decision that brought them there. There is a kind of street that only appears when a person has become temporarily unclaimed. Not lost, not missing, just between definitions. And in that in-between state, the market opens. It was never described in the same way twice. Some said it was a market. Some said it was a mistake in the city's memory. But those who entered all agreed on one thing. It did not offer what you wanted. It offered what you had temporarily stopped being. And every object within it carried the weight of something unfinished. A version of a life that paused mid-breath. A young woman wandered the market longer than most. She had arrived carrying nothing but exhaustion. Not the exhaustion of work, but the exhaustion of becoming invisible. She spoke politely. She smiled when expected. She answered every question asked of her. And somewhere along the way, the world had stopped noticing she was disappearing. At the far end of the market, beyond the lantern stalls and the vendors with unfinished faces, she found a small mirror resting on black velvet. No label, no price, only her reflection. But the woman inside the mirror was different, happier, lighter somehow, as though life had unfolded correctly for her. The reflection wore confidence like it belonged naturally to her. She laughed easily. Her eyes were rested. There was no loneliness standing behind them. And for the first time that evening, the woman began to cry. A vendor appeared beside her quietly. "You may trade for it," he said. "Trade what?" she asked. The old man studied her carefully. "The life you currently occupy." The market became silent around her. Even the lantern seemed to dim. She stared into the mirror again, at the version of herself that looked loved, certain, complete. And slowly, the reflection began staring back with fear. Not cruelty, fear. As though she had only just realized what the trade truly meant. The woman stepped away from the mirror, and after a long silence, she smiled. Not because she was happy, but because she finally understood something. There was no perfect version waiting somewhere else. Only people surviving different disappointments. She left the market shortly before dawn, and though nothing about her life changed overnight, she no longer moved through the world like someone waiting to be replaced. And those who leave never describe what they saw with accuracy. Not because they are afraid, but because language returns to normal too quickly, and what they experienced does not. And so they continue forward, slightly adjusted, as if the world has gently corrected them into someone they were always going to become.